Murray now going to throw to open. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Murray looking to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That is caught by the tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. To throw is Murray. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On the handoff, this is Miller. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of Wicks.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's in! Touchdown, Saints. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will score. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with first under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Shaheed in motion. They run out of the gun with Miller. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Once again, it's Miller. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
There he goes again. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Here's Murray. He'll run again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. On 1st down, Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He is in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a 1. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Cardinals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. They'll go again here to Conner. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's he's going to take this all the way home. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Murray will throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Back to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd and 6. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now it's Murray. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll run it on first down with Conner. Base to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Conner. And he will get into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. This one complete to Ridley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down and 9.
Set. Set up. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The Saints offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Throwing now from the gun. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Going to work Connor in the middle here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Connor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll run with Connor. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Miller. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come up now for second down. He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Running here is Connor. Whoa! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco switch. Rock, ready.
Back to the air one more time. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Now Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. One final play. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.